Coming up in this video.
In there. Oh, what the?
Sometimes you never know what's going to happen next, and that's exactly the case for the endings of these videos. These are the 30 scary videos with unbelievable endings. Number 30. Something is off. Is this goat possessed? YouTuber WSG Chat Boss shares this video, which was also posted on TikTok by Scary Central. Just watch. The video shows a large goat walking unnaturally upright on its two back hooves. Its front legs hang awkwardly forward like arms. The way it waddles forward makes it look like the ghost is in a trance. Is he evolving, as some in the comments suggest? I agree with others who think the goat is trained to do this so that the chickens follow him. If that's true, it definitely worked. Number 29. Unknown creature. From a Russian YouTube channel comes this compelling footage. The YouTuber navigates this remote snowy place. But it's later that night that he gets real chills. He first spots these giant footprints in the snow. Later, he captures this on camera.
Иди сюда.
Whatever is lurking in that tree has glowing eyes, but this mysterious figure isn't the guy's only catch. What is that holy terror? It's getting closer. It looks to me like a gorilla, but its eyes are demonic. Sasquatch, anyone? We heard it first, and now we see it. Number 28. Spooky Stalker. The next time you perform for your TikTok audience, make sure only those online are watching. Uploaded by TikToker Spooky Zen and re-uploaded by YouTube channel Kisa Kahidupan. This video is trending in the Indonesian-speaking YouTube community. Keep an eye on the top of the staircase behind the dancer. A creepy head is hanging over the top stair.
I forgot how much I hate movies. Okay. I thought I could hear. God, I hate the chill lead. This is chills. You know what? Let's do new.
River's Edge. Cambodian paranormal investigation team RC Fun TV2 travels to an allegedly haunted area along the bank of a river. The locals tell stories of many horrible incidents that have taken place in this small area, right at the river's edge. First, it is said that a young boy was swept away in a mudslide in this area, and sadly, he perished in the flood. Another tale recounts that a man took his own life at the river's edge. And then, even more tragedy, because the graves of several children can be found here, buried along the river bank. Because this spot has such a horrible history, the RC Fun TV team decides to leave offerings and prayers for any distressed spirits that might be unable to move on to the other side. And not long after leaving their offerings, the paranormal investigators spot something truly terrifying.
Wait, is this the same thing that Bill's just talking about? Okay. Get closer? Yeah, sure, get closer.
The investigators spot what appears to be a man sitting on the edge of the river, but something is very off about the mysterious figure. The man is extremely pale and his face is unrecognizable. When the team attempts to get closer,
Well, maybe he got
the
beat
stranger
up.
disappears
He's just
underwater,
like,
never to be
well,
seen again. The RC Fun TV team say that they might have just seen the spirit of the man that took his own life on the riverbank, or perhaps even the boy that drowned in the flood. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Stray away. It's late in the afternoon when a CCTV camera in the city of Angol, Chile captures a teenage girl presumably walking home from school. What happens next is absolutely chilling.
my ears. I see a dog. No, don't hit the. Oh, okay. Oh god, I thought he was gonna hit the dog.
The girl is walking down a secluded alleyway when a silver Nissan pulls up to the teenager and a man can be seen talking to the girl with a weapon in his hand. The girl is terrified and instinctively walks backward away from the car. When the men then back up their car to follow her, suddenly a little stray dog comes running out of nowhere
That is so
and aggressively
cute.
starts barking at the dangerous strangers. The little dog effectively saves the teenage girl from what we can only assume would have been a horrible fate. The
Oh, I
video
hope
about
she's
the
still
heroic little
safe.
dog went viral on the internet, with many people giving praise to the stray for recognizing the threat and protecting a complete stranger from harm. Now, without a source, I unfortunately don't know what happened to the little dog after it ran out of frame. But as for the footage, it just goes to show again that human beings are always scarier than any ghost or spirit. Not a helping hand. This next video was posted to Facebook by Marla Teixeira Hernandez from Richmond, California. Marla says that she was rearranging some furniture in her son's bedroom and recorded a video of the room's final look to show to her daughter. But when she watches her video back, she spots something downright chilling. Marla Alice says she was completely alone in the room when what appears to be a little hand can be seen moving behind her son's cabinets. Even creepier, viewers pointed out that a man's voice seems to quietly whisper, "Don't be afraid to die."
I don't hear the die parts, I just hear the
Marla
don't be
posted the
afraid
video to
part.
Facebook in hopes of getting any thoughts or ideas on what she might have captured. She says that other than one strange incident with a fan switch turning itself off and on in her son's room, she's never really experienced anything paranormal in the house. So what do you think this is? Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Encounter of the third kind. The following is a very old video from the depths of the internet. Source unknown. So, a group of friends are hanging out, drinking and having a good time in the woods of Flacy, France. Suddenly, they spot what they believe to be a dog hiding behind a tree.
Vous avez vu un truc encore bouger?
Bon, toi là.
Il y a un truc là-bas?
Il y a un truc derrière là. Attendez. Minou, 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 j'ai trouvé ta mère.
Putain!
Putain. Il est mignon le chat.
Ouais, il est un peu gros le chat, j'aime pas ça. Ouais, je vais me barrer. Oh, non?
Bah y'a un... Oh, c'est deux fils de gueule. Pourquoi t'as laissé tomber la torche?
Pour éclairer, putain!
Light it up? Why are you gonna light it up? You're just gonna start a fire. Just get close, be nice. Who knows? Maybe it just needs a caring person.
Something otherworldly can be seen moving around behind the tree. Something with long fingers and an unusually large skeletal head. The video abruptly cuts, and what happens next remains a mystery. So could it be that the group had an encounter with an alien? Or just what is that? Let me know what you think. Hunting the Unknown. Paranormal investigator Alex from the YouTube channel Hunting the Unknown sets out to investigate a restaurant in England that's been abandoned for over 20 years. The owners of the restaurant are said to have abruptly fled the property after being tormented by severe paranormal activity. The abandoned and broken down structure is located deep in the middle of the woods.
I wonder if everything's
and
like
Alex is
working.
all alone
'Cause I'm not sure
as
if
he
this
begins his
is.
investigation in the dead of night. After setting up a motion detecting music box in the bar section of the restaurant, Alex
it's not
already
working
begins
for
to
my
experience strange activity.
I've got the music box set up at the moment. Just doing a little walkthrough. Hello?
A static camera captures the moment a door slams by itself. But things are about to get even weirder. Alex decides to do a spirit box session in the hopes of catching some paranormal activity.
Where are you? Can you give me a sign, please? Oh, f***ing hell. What the f...
Alex asks for a sign, and bottles sitting on the bar seem to be pushed over on their own. But it's when he takes a closer look at the bottles that he captures something truly disturbing.
I don't understand how these were knocked down. It's crazy, I don't understand this. I'm pretty sure this was like that. Hello? it's too much sound in there. Who's there?
The dark silhouette of a figure can be seen standing in a room right across from Alex. Now, Alex doesn't notice the figure at first, but when he moves towards the door, he realizes that something is not quite right. He inspects the room to make sure no one is there, but he gets the unsettling feeling that he's being watched. Alex no longer feels safe in the remote building. and
Hey,
by
Lucas,
himself.
welcome.
So he decides to just get out of there. You can watch this entire investigation and
I am
spooky
working
videos
on
over our YouTube
multi-streaming
channel,
today.
Hunting
Let me know if I'm lagging
in
or anything
Cave.
like that, okay?
Japanese paranormal investigators Gachan, Daichan, and Yasuke are contacted by one of their viewers about a bizarre picture they took in an allegedly haunted cave in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. The picture shows what appears to be a woman peeking from a rock inside the caves. The location is said to be a paranormal hotspot, and many visitors claim to have seen the mysterious apparition of a lady dressed all in white. It's late at night when the Clip Store team carefully make their way deep underground into the cave system to search for the spot where the photo was taken.
Everything been doing good though? How's your classes? I mean, I'm sure you're back home because of the weekend.
左側。え、ここや。
Not really. What happened?
こんな感じじゃない。あ、だね。あ、そう。え、ちょっとうわ気持ち悪い。てか無理。人がだってガッちゃんそんな足とか出してんじゃん。とにかくここですね。
The Clip Store team manages to find the exact location of the photo. But now, with all three members so
Same
cramped
three
in
ranks
such a
of the
tiny
hall.
cave
Yeah.
tunnel, Yasuke and Daichan decide to head
Gotcha,
back out
gotcha.
and wait in the car.
And the classes are
Gachan stays
being good
behind to
though?
listen
You
and
learning
watch for
stuff?
anything strange. Gachan has been in the dark cave for about 20 minutes when this happens.
What have you been learning? Tell Papa all about it. That does sound like a twin. There are no marks, so that is no marks. What do you mean no marks? Do I have to thank you?
声せやった今。ちょっと待ってマジ。とりあえず続けるか。
Really? Oh.
いや怖いな普通に。
Here, we're gonna.
Sitting in the dark, Gachan is a little freaked out when he suddenly hears what sounds like a woman crying from somewhere.
Alright,
deep
so it's
within the
working
caves.
on both of the platforms. Well, actually, 3 platforms. I'm streaming on Kick,
Meanwhile,
on
within the car,
here,
Yasuke and Daichan
Twitch, and then I'm also doing it
experience
on
something
YouTube.
terrifying.
So, I'm just trying to see how adds up. Like right now, there's no actual school, but if you do bad, it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, because it's just like a startup, okay? I got you. I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a minute, what are you talking about?
終始飛び回りよったけんさ、マジ地獄やったね。いや本当に、いや結構ね過酷。なんでよもう。今コンコン言ったね。
Okay, so far this is working. I'm going like very.
Someone can be seen sitting right outside the passenger seat window, just
Oh,
watching
shit, that's-
Daichan and Yasuke.
That is
Then there are 2 loud bangs,
Right.
one from
Oh,
the
that's
back
okay.
of the car and one from the
to
front.
like reinstall
Camera
VRoid.
back toward the passenger
I
window.
forgot that I had
You
to
can
like.
see that the creepy
the-
figure seems to have disappeared. But that's not all.
Anyway, the last 2 weeks we did like basic mechanical like drawing on paper and then PC. There's that's nice.
Are all climbing down the rocks. Their viewers pointed
Are you getting
out
like
that
any
someone
cool
else
ideas?
might have been there with them. Watch again very closely.
That is creepy.
Someone or something can be seen moving up above them as if
The ideas, you know, like any new projects that your mind gets, you get like new ideas for like
anything.
drawings and
So could it be that they
stuff
had
like
an
that.
encounter with the strange apparition of the
And
woman
also,
that
from all
haunts
the
this
music you sent
area?
me, I believe
Let
it
me
is
know
number
what you
2.
think. You can watch
Yes, I
this
believe it's the
entire
number 2 that I like.
over on the
the
YouTube channel Clip Store.
Like that style.
Graveyard shift. TikTok user Veronica is working the night shift on the 2nd floor of the Baylor Scott and White Medical Center in Rowlett, Texas. Suddenly, they start to experience something truly creepy.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
I was just gonna talk about music. Yeah, let's talk about music, yeah. Okay, so the idea that I want to do is get this like cool like introduction like song for like a starting soon screen, your back, everything. Okay. Eventually, when I get more money, I'm gonna commission people to do animated starting soon screens and whatnot for my character once my 2D. I'm thinking of keeping this design as my main design because I do love Avatar. That was you. No, I swear to this. Oh. Was that something? The second song.
Veronica and her coworkers hear the sound of someone humming or singing.
Did you hear her?
Yes.
You hear her?
That was you. No, I swear to God. Was that something? Come home.
And a door opens by itself. Night shift worker Veronica explains that she believes that several ghosts haunt the Baylor Hospital, but she says that one of them, the ghost of a young girl, can often be heard laughing and singing throughout the hallways, as if trying to reach out to the staff. So is the hospital haunted by the spirit of a young girl? Let me know what you think. The mysterious mannequin. This next eerie clip was posted by TikTok user TheTruth444. The video shows a tourist in Paris stopping at the storefront.
I will have
of
to
the
put it on. Hold on a
famous
second.
controversial
Just a second.
brand,
Right now.
Balenciaga. The woman
For
notices
some reason
something in
this
the store window
find
that is
out.
truly
Oh fuck! It was
disturbing.
I did.
Okay, people, tell me
Oh,
something.
so
So this is a store in Paris. This is a man's store in Paris, and this is a mannequin that they say that they made this and put this in the store. This boy look like somebody dead and bomb. Look at his hand. Wait, I'm doing it through the hole. Look at the boy hands. Look, the hands. His hands is as real as mine.
The woman is freaked out by a mannequin that looks just a little bit too real. But things are about to get even weirder. Watch closely.
If anybody have this guy missing, please. This is crazy. I've never seen anybody look so friggin' real. How you ever have this man in the store sit down? Look. Look at that. You see? This is friggin' crazy. Look in the guy
did he just change his
and put clothes on him and have him sit down in the window? Look at the guy
his
friggin'
face just freaking
He's in Paris.
changed,
You know
dude.
anyone that missing a black son look like this? He's in Paris in the store in the window.
The mannequin suddenly appears to be looking directly at the woman. Viewers of the video are creeped out by the sudden change in position, and some even swear they could see the mannequin blinking. The video gets a massive amount of
That is
attention
creepy.
as viewers begin to
That
make
is
wild claims that the
Here, let me
multi-billion-dollar fashion brand Balenciaga
on,
has embalmed one of their models, and that the mannequin isn't a mannequin at all, but is in fact a missing model by the name of Christopher Tyler. The claims become even stronger after Christopher Tyler seems to drop offline. He stops modeling, and mysteriously his Instagram account is suddenly set to private. People became so disturbed by the ultra-lifelike mannequin's resemblance to model Christopher Tyler that Chris had to actually post an Instagram live addressing that he was safe and actually very much alive.
Like, I appreciate everybody concerned, but, you know, you can't feed into whatever you see on the internet.
Nah, you a clone, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm a fake page, they clone me, everything in the book. Everything in the book.
But all of this really doesn't explain
Alright, hold
how this
on.
creepy
I'm
mannequin
looking.
seems to stare
Alright, hold on a
at
second.
this tourist who gets too close.
Yeah, well, the turn was the creepy thing. If that's what. Okay. This is the freedom demo. This is the one I like the most. Like, I feel like it's a good song to have. Yeah, like to have like in a starting soon. I think it'll be kind of cute and have it like, have like my avatar, because I'm going by, because I'm a ghost here, but I tend to change avatars too much, so I'm trying to find a perfect name so I can like focus on that, and I feel like this could be long to have, like in
The hospital visitor. This next creepy video was posted to the internet without a source. It is said that the video was taken by a patient in a hospital in Indonesia. Allegedly, he recorded the video to reassure his friends and family that he's safe and in good hands. But when he looks back at his own footage, he sees something so disturbing that he no longer feels safe at all. A dark figure veiled in black can be seen watching over another patient.
What's
that on its own is not that scary, but the man recording the video claims that there was no one there at the time. He says that there was no dark figure. Now, many viewers of the video have said that the eerie figure appears to be floating, and that they believe the apparition might be the Grim Reaper, patiently awaiting the patient's death.
Alright, starting over.
But I'll leave that up to you to decide. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, do it now, and then also turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. You can also follow me on the socials and just say, hi there, Nuke. Anyway, hopefully I will see you next video.
You prepared your answer. Okay. Alright, it is back to low. Back to because I will be someone else's. Just download.
The voice from the bushes. Doneen Bull Davis, who lives on the Louis Bull Tribe Reserve in Alberta, Canada, is relaxing at home one evening with her family. Suddenly, they begin to hear strange sounds coming from the dense thicket of bushes in their backyard. But they don't see anything there. What happens next is truly creepy.
Oh man, do I have Oh.
Donine and her family all hear the same spine-chilling sound of a raspy little voice coming from somewhere in their backyard. The voice just doesn't sound normal. And then things really start to get weird.
Oh, that's Golem.
Come out!
That's Golem.
Come on!
Oh.
Come out! DJ! Come on out! Shut up! Come on! Hey, just f off! What's wrong with you? Huh? What?
The creepy voice seems to mock the family, mimicking what they say and eerily laughing at them while hiding in the bushes. But believe it or not, the situation takes an even more terrifying turn.
Come on out!
Trying to.
Why not? Yeah, come on out! Come on!
That was under the concept of unfair fear, hunger. The little girl will somehow find herself trapped. It came out. Ooh.
No.
Like metal soft. Sorry, the video is kind of distracting me, and I'm reading and looking at the video.
Whatever is hiding in the bushes now asks, "Wanna play?" And with that, the family has now just.
Oh, do you want to make it like how they have it with id?
The officers scout through the bushes,
like old-fashioned
the threatening stranger.
pixels out.
One of the officers also hears the raspy little voice mocking him. But even though he says the voice sounds right next to him, he says he didn't see anyone in the bushes. Donine says that to this day, this disturbing event remains unexplained. Many video commenters believe that this could be some kind of creature.
Was that a follow? Oh, that was a follow. Sorry. Hello, thank you, Moss Booty. Thank you so much for the follow. How are you? How are you?
Hiding among the graves. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Savannah Escoto says that she had a very strange experience when she took her 4-year-old daughter Isabella to visit her brother's grave at the San Fernando Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, Mortimer! Oh, that's your old account. Nice, nice, nice.
What is it?
Oh, hi, Mortimer. How you doing, buddy?
Why don't you want to go sit down over there?
I'm scared.
You're scared of what?
Girl shadow.
What girl shadow?
What's that? Behind the tree.
Behind the tree?
Yeah.
Little Isabella says that she sees
Bro, I'm trying to like
a girl shadow behind a tree in the cemetery and comes hurrying back to her mom.
I've been trying to do my best.
What appears to be a face from behind the tree. The face seems to be translucent as cars passing on the road behind can be seen right through it. So is this the girl shadow that little Isabella was afraid of? Her mom Savannah isn't sure what to think of this creepy experience.
I mean,
who or what
if it is there, yeah, it looks like a really creepy ass
account. Move on to the next video. If you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Prize.
It is very spooky.
This next creepy video was shared on the popular Spanish.
Well, I feel like if you do like an old pixeled out like game with that song, it will match perfectly because when you have pixels, it's like I don't know, it has that old timey feeling. You know what I mean?
At a garage sale, the little boy became obsessed with the toy, staying up all night and talking to the little doll. After hearing unexplained voices in their house, Augusto's mother had had enough. She threw the doll away. But the doll mysteriously reappeared 3 days later at their home, lying at the foot of Augusto's bed. Paranormal investigator Antonio sets out to help the family and installs several static cameras throughout the home. The doll is placed in the hallway just outside the little boy's bedroom as he goes to sleep. The static camera recording the hallway catches something downright chilling. Soon after the boy falls asleep, the doll begins to move and then seems to actually run to the 11-year-old's bedroom. Antonio and the family are shocked when they watch the footage. The investigator decides to take the doll from the family and has kept it locked away at his home ever since. So could the doll be possessed by a spirit? Or just what do you think happened here? Let me know. Unstable. This next strange video was recorded by a CCTV camera in a horse stable, but the location...
Never problem with making games, so there are too many paths. Create text, of course, it will be the music. But... well, who knows? Maybe you'll find somebody who has like that gadget mind for video game developing in your school. Bro, I'm gonna fucking kick this shit's ass.
Something unknown disturbs the horse so much that it panics and actually breaks right through its stall.
Pulls its leg.
Because as the horse roams loose in the stable, what happens next is truly bizarre.
The fuck? The horse is not even in front of it. What the hell's going on? Poor baby. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And the horses looks like it's inside.
A different stall, disturbing one of the other horses as it kicks and makes panic noises. The horse then seems to angrily attempt to leap over into the other stall with that horse. The stable owner says that this incident is one of the weirdest things he's ever experienced with one of his horses. Now, this video was shared to TikTok, and comments mentioned that
maybe he was just horny.
Jen. Apparently, it is said that gens will often torment horses. And there was also that odd dark flicker in the camera footage. So, paranormal or not? Really, without a source, we'll never know what happened here. And maybe the source just randomly lost its damn mind. The passenger. Taxi driver Jarek from Baguio, Philippines is working the night shift when he spots a woman on the side of the road who needs a lift. What happens next is something he'll never forget.
Why is the camera in that? No, can't see anything.
Wala. Wala. Diyos ko po. Wala. Multa ata yung nasakay ko ah. Ay, wala. Multo yung nasakay ko. Diyos ko. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina. May sumakay kanina, pero bakit nawala? Scout Barrio sabi. May sumakay kanina, wala.
We can see the taxi door open and close, and Jarek swears a woman wearing a long white and purple dress stepped into his taxi, requesting to be taken to Scout Barrio, a neighborhood in the city. After a short drive, he looks into his rearview mirror to discover that there's no woman in his car. She has disappeared. He's baffled and looks around the back seat in startled disbelief. Jarek says he was tired and never got a good look at the woman's face, but he's certain a woman got in his car. So could it be that Jarek gave a taxi ride to a spirit? Or just what do you think was happening here? The thing in the caves. Nuke's top 5 viewer Raul Garcia Ogando reached out to me about something that his son caught on camera while exploring an old mine in El Paso, Texas. Did you see it? As Raul's son pans the camera, someone or something can be seen hiding in the darkness. Raul explains in his email that he didn't see anything at the time and didn't notice the figure until they looked back at their videos later. So what?
And what was his name?
Let me know. A mystery in the mirror in Morocco. Nuke's top 5 viewer Carlo reached out to me about a strange video recorded by his sister Grace during a trip to Morocco. Grace and her husband are at the Riyadh La Rusa Hotel in Fez, Morocco. Grace decides to take a video of the beautiful 17th century palace-style interior. What happens next is truly bizarre.
This is the door going inside. And this is going outside. We're now heading to the, oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
I don't know why, but this makes you want to just go to a buffet and go to Ponderosa. I don't understand, but
A man appears out of nowhere, startling Grace so much that she apologizes for almost walking into him.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Now here's where it gets weird. When taking a closer look at the footage, Grace and her husband can clearly be seen in the reflection of a mirror hanging on the wall in front of them.
Oh, that was
no man. Then in a split second, the man appears right in front of her, standing quietly. Grace then turns towards the exit, and we see her reflection again in a different wall mirror. But again, the standing man is not there. She turns around.
I didn't even notice that.
Is gone. Now,
That's
finally,
why I cannot be
this is just
educated.
normal camera blur. But when taking a close look at the man's face in the video, something just doesn't look quite right. But you decide on this. So did Grace capture a paranormal event on camera? Could this be a so-called glitch in the Matrix? Either way, let me know what you think.
Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry.
Your car's extended Gen warranty. Popular Jordanian paranormal investigator Hassan Barbar is exploring an abandoned location somewhere in the middle of nowhere when suddenly he hears the sound of his car alarm going off in the distance.
سيارتي بتزمر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اخوان سيارتي بتزمر.
Now obviously Hassan wants to know what triggered the car alarm and he heads back to check it out. What happens next was all captured live on Snapchat.
Why is it always in Snapchat?
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله أنا خايف أكون ورا السيارة يهجم علي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
I'm sorry. That was funny.
كلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
I'm sorry, that was funny.
بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله.
Something jumps out at Hassan, absolutely scaring the shit out of him. He eventually regains his composure, but when he looks around the car, he finds nothing and no one.
أنا شفت حدا هون.
Unfortunately for Hassan, this isn't the end.
Oh shit.
طب خليني السيارة تشتغل يعني. ايه؟ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء. Hey!
Wait, is it like his car that is like haunted or something?
هاي في طبع عيدين اخوانا وكلبه وما بعرف. بسم الله. السيارة شغالة يا اخوان. لا اله الا الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hassan's car seems to just drive away on its own, eventually coming to a stop a little way down the road. Hassan is shocked by the bizarre experience as he once again finds no one in or around his car. The investigator has had enough. He ends his live stream and drives home, presumably wanting to be sure that his car doesn't just drive home without him. So did Hassan capture creepy Gen activity live on camera? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
I mean, anything.
The old
Awesome.
Sacred Heart. Restaurant employee Nikki works at Ozone Pizza, located in the old abandoned and restored Sacred Heart Hospital in Pensacola, Florida. The hospital was built way back in 1915, and except for the pizza restaurant, the large structure is mostly empty. It's said that the old hospital is haunted by former patients and the ghosts of nuns who worked there. It's 11:30 at night and Nicky decides to go on a walk around the hospital with his co-workers after their shift. That's when the group spots something very creepy.
You see it?
This is an old hospital that we worked at that was built in 19. Took a lap around the building.
No, those are arms.
Close.
Oh my god! Oh my god, it's a real person.
No, those are arms now. No, those are arms. No, those are arms.
Where I don't see anything unless you point it out.
No, no. I don't care. Those are arms.
She has the sun hat on, I see it! That's f***ing arms!
The building is completely empty, yet
In
someone can be seen
1915.
standing
Film.
behind a window. The group freaks out and
Okay.
have no idea who or what it could be. Nicky and his friends believe that the creepy apparition.
I mean, I could see it if you zoom in, but and keep it, you know, stay still.
Close-up of their capture does indeed look a bit like a thin woman who could be dressed in a nun's habit. But again, I ask, what do you think this is?
Could have been a statue put in there just to freak people out, because that's what I would do.
Is home alone when he starts to hear the disturbing sound of someone walking around in his basement. Now, Will believes his house to be haunted, so he starts recording and cautiously heads downstairs to check it out.
Okay, TikTok. So, my power is out at the moment in the basement. And I swear, I keep hearing someone walk. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's kind of creepy. Laundry room still has power, so that's good. But the rest of the basement's power is completely out, which is very strange. I'm not sure what that noise was, but I don't know. I'm home alone right now, so we'll see, I guess. Look out back.
Oh, flip, I remember.
No, nothing back there.
What made you remember?
There's been a lot of strange things happening. Figures, shadows. So, I don't know. Maybe some tips, advice would help out.
I was gonna say I can finally stream again next week. Nice!
There's no one in here.
Yeah. Finally.
As Will walks downstairs into his basement, someone can be seen
You remember this one? I haven't.
bathtub,
I've
weirdly
never.
facing the wall.
Yeah.
When Will
Never seen this one
goes into
before.
bathroom about
Love the
30
kitchen though.
seconds later,
Really.
the figure has completely disappeared. Will says that he's done several paranormal investigations at his local cemetery, and he believes something might have followed him home. But is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Thanks so much for watching. As always, my schedule is weird, so please hit subscribe and also hit the little bell notification icon so you never miss a video. Follow me on the socials if you've got some random comments, because most of the time I answer. Or if you say something horrible, I block you. But one of the two.
I mean, I would never message him to say something bad. I would probably message him and be like, yo, you're awesome. Stay safe.
There's something in the basement. Nuke's Top 5 viewer Oliver reached out to me about a video he captured in his home in Twin Falls, Idaho. In his email, Oliver says that he recorded a video for his friends with plans to hold a sleepover that same night. In his video, he shows his basement and where he and his friends will be sleeping. But what happens next is literally like something from a nightmare.
I just realized I never changed my thing on pick here, so I'm just gonna fix it. Because I just realized I could be giving fake ass things. Ow! Why are you making me suffer, bro? Thanks for the suffering, though. It actually just reminded me I gotta fix it.
What the hell? As Oliver looks inside the bedroom, he sees a tall, dark figure standing inside the room. Startled by the creepy apparition, Oliver stumbles back before turning on the lights and taking another look. But whatever was standing there seems to have just disappeared. What makes this footage even creepier is that when slowed down, it becomes clear that whoever or whatever this is seems to be wearing a hat. So if you don't know, across the world, countless people have reported seeing a being known as the, quote, Hat Man. Although some claim to have seen the apparition while fully awake, the Hat Man is known to terrorize victims of sleep paralysis. I asked Oliver if he had ever experienced sleep paralysis in his life, and he explained that he actually did, but only when he was a child. So could Oliver have actually captured proof of the Hat Man's existence? Let me know what you think. Out of the mud.
Why would it be called Hat Man? It's funny because before I got into this program, I did a hiatus for maybe 2 months, and all I had on my test stream, and now I'm actually not at the time. Oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm trying. Sorry. I'm trying to stream. Trying to get in a habit of streaming because my schedule, my work schedule did change. And yeah. Tonight I will be working.
Completely covered in mud appears to follow her.
Like tonight I work, and then I'm off for the next 3 days. So I don't know, because every time I try to do like a subathon or like a goalathon, besides that I fail at it, my computer shuts off halfway through.
Seems to not be wearing any clothes, have any hair, and seems to have distorted features. Obviously, it seems like any normal person fighting through these conditions would be at severe risk of being washed away in the flood, or at the very least becoming very sick from the muddy, bacteria-filled water. So just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. Eye of the Jinn. This next creepy video was posted to TikTok without a source. Some people speculate that the original creator is none other than popular Jordanian
that stream or a lasso. Yes, you have to stream as well.
Unable to find the original video.
I want to do like a get-together stream, like a meet and greet on VR chat.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. بسم الله. فكرت في اشي هون اخوان. ها سمعت الصوت؟ صوت الباب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. اسمع صوت الصراخ. اسمع.
A face can be seen staring through the crack of the door at whoever is filming. They quickly run around the door, but there's no one there. Some believe the face to be that of a jinn, a shape-shifting sinister entity that seems to be toying with the explorer. Now,
I mean, on the flip side, being able to only stream like every 1 or 2 days.
Is it a jinn caught on camera?
Makes you
or is it
hell yeah.
just an elaborate hoax?
It does. I mean, I miss you guys.
We need scary videos. So if you see something that you
I miss you guys a lot.
stop by, be
And because every time that I'm like trying to stream, I will open everything and then I'll just like, I don't know, my motivation will just like literally leave. And it's not my intention. Ah. Yeah, you looking? Okay. Thank you for the alert. I appreciate it. Get some rest. I was going to saw you stream. I was gonna vibe and draw. Aw, awesome. Well, vibe here however you want. I'm doing a multi-stream. I'm streaming right now. It should be in 3 places, but